It's been a little bit more than a year since I became a copywriter, and one of the earlier struggles was deciding what tool I should use for my day-to-day writing, because I've always been obsessed with system, productivity, tools, and techniques. And as a knowledge worker, a lot of what we do depends on our selection of tools. It's not wrong to say we shape our tools and therefore our tools shape us. So in my quest to find the best writing tools, I found 4 of them. I'll briefly go over each of them, why I use them, and how they change the way I write, take notes, do my research, and remember everything I read. Number 1 is Notion. I've been using Notion for 4 years, mostly for my study purpose. But with time, it has taken up more space in my daily activity. I built my reading list and content management system on it. Nowadays, I do 70% of my writing on Notion. It's flexible and I can easily manage and drag things around to see what's in my plate, what I'm working on, and what I'm going to work on next. One of the reasons I love Notion is because a lot of the repetitive tasks can be automated and templatized to save you more time, such as my YouTube script writing process template. The only downside would be its learning curve, and if you can get past this, then it's all smooth sailing. It's been a year since I discovered Obsidian, and it changed the way I write and take notes because it has a simple but powerful feature. A feature that's somehow magically helping me to remember everything I read. Yes, I'm talking about linking notes. Linking notes basically means creating connection between your individual notes. Why? Because it helps you formulate, organize, and refine a set of ideas about something important, so you can present a better argument and become a better persuader. Let me explain. Everything I read and find interesting, such as quotes, anecdotes, book, goes to my Obsidian. Let's say I read All Marketers a Liar by Seth Godin, and I learned about worldview. As a copywriter, it helped me understand the customer avatar better. Now, for any reason, if I have to or want to make a video about customer avatar in the future, I'm going to talk about customer avatar and their worldview so people can understand that better. And here is where it gets really interesting. I already have a piece of note on worldview and I can just pull it from my Obsidian easily using the link note function. All the work has already been done. I've already written the notes in my own words. All I have to do is just make the connection. And because of this, it's not only helps me understand from different angles and perspective, but also helps me write and make connection effortlessly. Now, this is just one way I use Obsidian. Another example would be this video. After I'm done with it, I'm going to break all the section into single standout individual notes. Obsidian will have a note, Notion will have a note, and so on. This way, in the future, if I ever have to write something on Obsidian or Notion, I can just use my previous notes on Obsidian or Notion. I can just pull it from my previous writing, edit it, and boom, it's ready to go. And because I wrote those things in the past and spent more time with the materials, it helps me understand and remember the materials. So if you are a knowledge worker and you want to have a note-taking system, you should definitely check out Obsidian. Number 3 is Scrivener. Most writers use Scrivener to write their books, such as non-fiction, fiction, novel, etc., etc. But I use it for all my copywriting related tasks. For copywriting, yes, it's an overpowered tool, but it gets the job done. It has a separate section for everything I need, such as creating templates, doing research, and of course, writing. If I am working with email copywriting clients, I can write hundreds of emails and easily manage everything and switch between things pretty easily. It's also pretty easy to write 20 to 30 page sales page on Scrivener without much hassles like Google Docs or Microsoft Word. Of course, I could have used Obsidian for it, but I only like to use Obsidian for note taking. Number 4 is Power Thesaurus. It's a free, fast, comprehensive, and easy to follow online thesaurus for writers. Input any word on it and it will give you hundreds of synonyms for that word. So these are some tools I use as a copywriter and content creator in my day-to-day life. If you use any writing tools and that's not on the list, feel free to leave a comment. See you in the next video.